PBC, and how did you get out of your top rank? Because Mikey Garcia had to sit out 2 years.
Yeah, but I think that was a whole problem of mine. You know, I had a long layoff with Top Rank of going back and forth, and thank God, you know, God had a plan, and for me to be in PBC. Thanks to Al Heyman for helping me get out of there. But you know, like I said, things happen for a reason. I love PBC. That's where all the good fights are at, and you know, they have all the heavyweights, good heavyweights that I would like to fight. So I think it was a good place to be at.
Now they say StubHub is where legends are made, right? And what's the first fight that you've seen at StubHub that may inspire you to want to go out and get a knockout Saturday night?
You know what? This is gonna be my fourth fight going fighting at the StubHub or the Dignity House.
Now, yeah.
I like StubHub too, and you know, I knocked out all my opponents at that arena. I think it's a good luck arena for me, but you know, I'm just excited for April 20th, get that win, get that victory, come back. I know I've been a long setback, but you know, I'm ready for that comeback.
Jimmy Tranko, he's a big guy. He was in a good fight with James, performed pretty well. What about him? Are you concerned about, or have you prepared for?
You know, he's a veteran guy. I don't underestimate any fighter that I'm gonna fight or anything. I just gotta stick to the game plan, stay focused, stay ready, and you know, the best man win. I've been training hard for this fight, trying to come back and make a statement. So I'm ready for all challenges.
Dominic Brazil versus Deontay Wilder.
I think that's going to be a good fight. I know it's a really heated a fight, but in my eyes, Wilder got it.
Now,
easy fight.
Your fight against Parker, right? Mm-hmm. Was pretty close, right?
It was
each way.
Yeah.
What adjustments do you think, from a stylistic perspective, you think you need to change?
I think from a lot of people don't know the boxing, the background of what happened from the training camps. I didn't have a lot of mid work. I didn't have a lot of movement for that fight, a lot of sparring. But I think that the main thing is to stay loose, stay loose, let my hands go, throw the combinations, the fighter that I am, and use my speed more and cut the ring more. And I think that's what we've been working on a lot.
How soon do you think realistically you can get back into like contendership?
Hey, you know,
where you think you're personally ready and you think like, okay, everything's like on all gears, like
You know, I had a little long layoff from the Top Rank situation, but I got to get past Alexander Dimitrenko, see how things are. I'm sure everything's gonna be good, but I'll be ready to fight again. You know.
That Parker fight, he lost to Parker also. Is that something, that fight, did you go back and watch that one specifically, having that litmus kind of?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of fights of him and Brian Jennings. Parker did what he had to do, so it's my turn. I got to do what I got to do and win the fight.
Where do you have to be most cautious in this fight against a big guy like him?
I think it's harder for him to fight a smaller guy like me, especially one that moves and has combination and speed. So the main thing is to stay focused, stay ready, and stick to the game plan.
I haven't seen you in a few years. You physically changed. I swear. I was like, they said, "Where's Manny Robles as fighter?" I said, "Oh, I haven't seen you in like 5 or 6 years. Your body's completely changed." Can you elaborate to young fighters and big upper fighters what have changed in terms?
You know,
of
just staying hungry, man. Staying hungry, staying motivated. The main thing is just to keep training, stay disciplined. I think that's the biggest word that I could say is to stay disciplined. All the other fights, I wasn't as disciplined how I am now. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm better than where I was. So the main thing is after this fight, stay in the gym, stay ready, keep training until I look where I want to look at the best.
Where do you want to be in terms of?
I want to be like at 245. That's the goal, 245. I'm gonna weigh in like at 255 for Friday, and you know, I just want to look buff. I want to look good. You know,
I didn't recognize.
Yeah.
Do you have a personal rival? Because you've always been pretty quiet and calm. Do you have a rival that you just got to fight before it's over?
No, you know, the main thing is just to fight the best and become the first Mexican heavyweight champion of the world. That's been my dream, and by working hard, staying disciplined, I'm gonna accomplish those dreams.
Now,
we do 2 more questions, guys. Okay. Andy gets the ring.
What goes on, so we can have clarification, because there's a lot of stuff going on. Maybe you can give some clarification as it relates to Crawford fighting Spence, Lomachenko fighting Mikey Garcia. What goes on from the top rank side as it relates to trying to make fights happen? Do Bob offer money, or does he always want to be the B side and wait and let the other promoter pay for the fight?
I really don't know the situation like that.
No, not just overall, not
Uh-huh.
in person, but just overall, so fans can understand, like, because we want these super fights and we're not getting them, and being that Mikey Garcia's not sitting here, you're sitting here, I can ask you.
Hey, you know what I think? I think the promoters just want to take all the money, basically. But, you know, Crawford and Khan's going to be a good fight, but I'm pretty sure if Khan came over here, Crawford came over here to PBC, I think he would grow, and they would make him like a bigger superstar. And you know, I love Crawford. I know him personally, his mom, his dad, and best of luck for them. But I think this is the best company to be at, PBC.
I gotta ask a follow up now. So Bob hands was going deeper in pockets than you expected.
Yeah. I don't want to say too
I know,
much
okay.
because he's gonna give me try to sue me again.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be a good fight. You know, two big warriors, but I think Garcia's gonna be the bigger man, and he's gonna win.
What's the production for your fight? Do you want to go in there and knock him out?
I want to go in there and look good, look spectacular. I want to steal the show, but I just got to stick to the game plan and all that. But you know, if the knockout comes, it comes, and if it doesn't, at least I get rounds, and I'm gonna come out victorious.
Andy, if you want to jump in the ring.
Okay, I just need to change real quick.
Thanks, brother.
That's it.